Hello everybody and welcome back to another fun episode of GTA 5 FiveM roleplay on the KOFWRP FiveM server. You might notice that this is looking a little bit differently than you're used to seeing. It's quite a bit different. This is going to be our civilian roleplay. We do have 3 different places you can be in our server. You can be either a police officer, which we mostly spend time in the sheriff's office. We also have civilians who run from us, is the people we pull over most generally, as well as dispatchers. Today we're going to be running around as a civilian. It's not a beautiful day outside like I was hoping it would be, but so what we're going to run around in, we're going to be running around in a bunch of different things. But today we're going to be running around in this beautiful 16 Hellcat. I believe it's actually the Demon that I have it set up as, but this you can change it up a little bit. It's going to be a 2016 Challenger. It is just beautiful. It's blacked out with white. It's just a beautiful car. But let's go ahead and get in it, and I'll show you around the civilian side of things. So you can see we have our same stuff we have pretty much for cops. On the left-hand side, we have our normal just car stuff, the stuff that we have for the car. Now we did add a couple new scripts in. We're going to get out so they can we want to entertain our cops a little bit, but what we have a new script in for damage. The new damage mod allows us to change up a little bit of how our damage works, make sure that cars don't die immediately on hitting something where it wouldn't be super realistic, as well as we want to be able to control it a little bit better. So let's stop here and get some gas, and then we're going to head on over to Sandy Shores, just like normal, and we'll see what we can get into today. So let's see where we got it. We got to turn around here and head back this way, but this is where we're going to head out to be. Let's show you the civ real quick that we're going to end up being today. Again, we're logged into the CAD here. Actually, I'm not this guy anymore, so let's go ahead and pull up the civilian. This is something you guys haven't seen before, so now you see here my identity. So I have an identity called Tyler Country. Yes, my first name really is Tyler. It's not Country Boy. So we have Tyler Country, who was born in 1990. He lives on 846 Armadillo Avenue. He's a white male. His driver's license we need to edit because it is no longer expired. Actually, it's going to be today. We're going to start with an expired license. We're obviously not deceased. We do have a weapon, and our weapon is down here. It's just a pistol. It's a regular old pistol. But here's our car, Tyler Country Way Too Fast. It's from the Pennsylvania state. It's not a Bravado Gauntlet, but we really don't have our custom vehicles in there. So our license is valid, no flags, no warrants. So let's go ahead and get out here, see what we can get into today. This car is super fast. Yeah, we won't be doing too much running in this car because number one is it's almost way too fast for cops to even keep up with. But we are going to try and get in a little bit of trouble here. Ooh, that was close. This is going to be a lot different for me as a streamer because I haven't really ever done much commentary stuff before this. Oh, okay. Is that how that's going to be? Is that what we're doing today? Here, I'm going to high beam them. Alright, we're going to have to go around them because they're not super happy with us, and I'm not waiting. But it's going to be a little bit different for me. I'm not used to the commentating while I'm driving kind of thing. Usually we're going to be getting calls. We're going to be getting talking to our dispatchers, running around, talking to our civs, and we keep ourselves very busy. Well, guess what? Today, the only way we're going to stay busy if we keep ourselves busy. So it's going to be a little bit different for me. I hope you guys can bear through it. What the heck? I hope you guys can bear through it. I'm hoping that this is something we can do every once in a while. I do want to jump from place to place. We might even do a round of just dispatching so you guys can see what it's all about and our CAD system's about. But yeah, so we're going to roll into the city here, see if we can't get into some trouble. Oh, is that how we're starting? Lady, you really... Oh, here we go. Get out of here. Oh, she's going to beat me up. She's going to beat me up. Get out of here, lady. Get out of here. I wouldn't hit a woman who doesn't hit me first. That is not true at all. Ah, I thought that cop just saw us. Alright, I don't believe they saw us, but I see a cop. They're making a right. I think they're following a civilian. Or a Alpha Ida, or an AI. It's always fun to watch the newer cops follow AI. I've done it a few times. I think I did it in a couple of my streams. What is with people cutting people off today? This city is just all messed up. So let's scope it out here. Let's see what we got going on. I believe we have 3 cops and 1 dispatch out. We have 2 new people in our server that are going to be watching, or that are going to be out as cops. So I'm hoping to give them a little bit of role play, see what they're about. One thing that is something that I try to do a lot of when I'm trying to be a civ, or whenever I'm, just screwing around, or I'm with somebody in another traffic stop, is I'm looking at people in their role play and see how they react in certain situations, how they handle different role play. Obviously, you want to make sure everything is as legit as possible. There's that cop. There's that car from earlier. We had a wreck earlier, and I was a cop at the time. There's one of the cops. Let's go up behind him and tailgate him. Let's go up behind him fast and see if he has his rear radar on. He is flying. What the heck? Can't you drive? Where'd you learn to drive? Learn from everybody around here? You must be a local for sure. He's gonna run away now. He's scared of me. Are you mute? Can't you talk here? Apparently you can't talk. Hey, if you can hear me, Mr. Deaf Sir, maybe your driving is as bad as your hearing and your talking abilities. I want your supervisor down here right now. Somebody's gonna pay for this damage on my beautiful car. Who are you? Can you talk to me, or are you as mute as this guy? Holy crap, guys, we got the whole workout here. What's going on? Maybe you didn't hear over the radio over this mute guy. He doesn't know how to drive. He's driving on the wrong side of the road in this Tahoe right here. Then I pull around. I try to get around him so I can go right on this road here. He just cuts across traffic. He's in the other lane. He cuts across traffic and it's right in the front of my car.
Well, that's something that we'll have to bring up with our supervisor. We actually have a supervisor. Well, my finger's not working correctly, but he's right over there. Oh, there. He's right over there.
Are you the supervisor?
That's. No, I'm not.
I'm pointing to this gentleman right here in front of me. Are you the supervisor?
Yes.
All right. Then you peons just be quiet. I need to talk to the supervisor here. This is ridiculous. Do you know how much this car costs?
I'm going to assume money.
A lot of money. Okay. This is the demon. This is the new demon. They only make so many of these cars, and your officer over here not knowing how to drive, driving in the wrong side of the road, making sharp corners all over the place, and he ran right into my car. Yeah, he was in the other lane. Okay, so we were driving from there going this way, and he was driving in front of me. We made a right off of I believe that's hold on, let me just check. Yeah, we made a right off of Alhambra and started coming this way. He was in the other lane. He was flying, and then he got in the other lane. He was driving on this side of the road. I'm on where I'm at right now. I was on the right side of the road. He made a right hand, or he was going. I was making a right hand turn here, and he cut across the traffic. You see where the skid mark is, and you might not see it. He cut across from here, across the 2 lanes of traffic, and went that way, and hit right into my car. And then he turned and went straight, and that's when his lights came on.
Is this true, you?
Do you
Yeah, let me take some pictures real quick. I just want to make sure that I have this documented. I don't want you guys screwing me over. This car costs too much money for that crap. This is bull crap.
Especially through Charter 11 and VO. Jenny, you guys can rent this. Let me know if you need additional figures in here.
All right, we're just gonna go ahead and take a couple pictures here because I don't want the cops to screw me over, right? What the heck? What the heck is this? They all drive the same way around here. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll pull over to the side of the road. This is crazy.
I'm trying to make it where you don't have to worry about traffic.
All right, I'm going to turn off the engine here just to save some gas. Not that that really matters here, but I do want to do that. So again, I've shown this script in other times. We have an engine script and a roll windows down script. So I'm going to turn off the engine here. It turns off the car, and I'll get out and talk to this. All right, Mr. Supervisor, sir, where do I got to go to get my check?
Well, did you notice that you backed into a Charger whenever you went to pull up to the side of the road as well?
No, sir, not on my screen.
You got some scratches on your
No, sir. Those scratches were actually there from beforehand. There was another person that whenever I was driving down 68 and came across the road in Panorama, just like I was saying, all you guys drive the same out here in the county. We were coming through here. I was coming through, and somebody pulled out in front of me. I'd slam on my brakes, and somebody hit me from behind. Then they took off. I couldn't even catch them. Well, I mean, I could have caught them, but I wasn't trying to hurt myself.
Seems like you're getting into a lot of accidents here.
Well, I wouldn't have been in one if you learned how to drive.
What you just said, you just got into another accident back there.
I was actually over there, Panorama, over by the airfield, and again, somebody pulled out in front of me. I slammed on my brakes so I wouldn't hit them, and somebody came up behind me and hit me. I got dash cams. I have all of that information. I was gonna go do that. I haven't been out in the county that long. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I haven't been out in the county that long. What was that, sir?
You left the scene of a crime.
No, sir. I was coming down here to show you my dash cam. I couldn't find where the Blaine County Sheriff's Office was, and that's why I was coming down Alhambra and made the right because I was hoping that this officer was going to head back or something. I was going to make another right because excuse me, I didn't want to follow him. So I was just making a right here and looking for the excuse me, I'm going to die here. For the sheriff's office, and I was going to show them this dash cam footage because, like I said, the person fled the scene. I have pictures of it too. I jumped out, grabbed some pictures. I have everything on that camera that I just had that I was taking pictures of this one while this rack with. I hope you guys can excuse me on this stream. I'm still a little bit sick like last stream. It's getting a lot better though, so I'm hoping that it gets better. So yeah, I was coming down here to show you guys the footage I have on my rear-facing and forward-facing dash cam because I don't know if you knew this costs a lot of money. I'm not sure if I told you guys that yet. I mean, this is a really expensive car. It's the Demon, the Dodge Demon. You know, the one that does the wheelies.
Do you have proof of insurance on that vehicle?
Of course I do. Do you have proof of insurance on your vehicles?
Your license.
Can I see your license?
Sure.
I don't need to see your license.
Why do you need to see my license? Well, you hit me.
Because you just said that you got into an accident back there, so
Right. I'll take it up with the sheriff's office. I don't want to take it up with you. You don't know how to drive. You're just as bad as everybody else.
As I say, if you want to, we can swap information. Then we can.
Yeah, I mean, I'll swap information if that's what we have to do in this situation, but I think it's completely ridiculous that I've been out here in the county for less than 10 minutes and I've been hit by a civilian and by another cop. The people who are supposed to be protecting me, the people who are supposed to keep me from having this happen, are the ones that are causing it.
So
I'm
are
go-
you sure that we caused it? I mean, this is his first accident he's gotten into since he's been on our department. You've gotten into 2 in 1 day.
It wasn't my fault. Neither one of them. I can show you. I have proof. I will grab the dash cam footage right now if you want to see it.
Certainly,
Hey, I'm really smelling some stuff on you.
There's nothing on me, sir. Don't start that crap.
Anything illegal in the car?
There's no reason for you to be searching my car. There's nothing illegal in the car.
Sir, we are smelling stuff on the car.
There's nothing on me.
Well, I'm not saying there is now, but there might have been over the way to go. Dude, I smell it, all right?
Well, then
Be
you might.
straight with me. Are we
Then maybe
finding-
it's this officer, because I'm telling you straight up, I haven't had anything, and maybe it's this officer. He's the one who can't drive.
Anything, or do you have
Well, we get regularly drug tested.
Well, maybe you should drug test him today. No, I have not had anything. I will not have anything. I'm not that kind of person. Do you think you can afford a car like this, being on drugs? Please, come on.
I mean, yes, I've seen way more expensive cars for drug lords. But here, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to let you know he is definitely going to get drug tested today because he was involved in an accident, and that is protocol. Even if you aren't at fault, even if you are going to get drug tested either way. So that's going to happen. But we need to know, like, obviously, I don't know. He's got a dash cam in his Tahoe, and I'm sure we'll review that data, and then we'll go from there. But
Yeah.
that's for the insurance companies to deal with now. Now, on our part, besides the accident, we do smell something intoxicating on you. So we need to know.
I don't smell.
We smell.
I think
so you
you're
were
crazy.
Around it. I'm not saying you did it, but you were around it.
I haven't been near a bar today.
The vehicle.
I'm going to talk to this officer. He makes sense. What's up, sir?
I wanted to know what
Did you
was
say anything about alcohol?
This other officer, I can't hear what you're saying, sir.
I said, what was the last vehicle that you were in a collision with?
The last vehicle was this white Tahoe.
No, you said that you were in one before.
Oh, so the first accident today,
Yes.
it was a older vehicle. It looked like like an Oldsmobile, more or less looking. It was like brown in color.
Oh, okay.
I can show you the dash cam footage if you'd like to see it.
Well, I seen it on the side of the road. I called a tow truck for that shit.
Well, he drove away and took off. He might have had enough damage to get away. As soon as he hit me, he probably saw how much this car was worth, saw the Demon logos, and just took off. Because he took off flying away.
Where
All
did
right, well, I
this
don't-
accident happen? Right here at the corner?
No, like I was saying, it was over there. I was continuing straight past the Sandy Shores airfield, and somebody was making a right out of that road that's adjacent to it. I'm not sure what the name is. I'm not a cop, but they were making a right out of there. When they made a right, they made a right out of that road onto, I think this is Panorama, if I'm correct. They made a right onto Panorama, and they made a right onto Panorama across the street, and I had to slam on my brakes because they pulled out in front of me, right? So the person pulled out in front of me and they took off. They just drove off like normal, right? I slam on my brakes. The car behind me can't stop, apparently, because they're following me too closely because nobody can drive out here, and he ran me right in the back end.
An older style vehicle. And that was right there at that road right there. Correct?
Yes, it was across the street, right beside the Sandy Shores airfield. There's a road, that comes off. If you're driving towards us, it's off on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I have a map. Do you want me to grab the map? I can show you exactly where it was. I can show you the names.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I just got a vehicle towed from there. But you said that he drove away. So
Yes, he drove away. Well, again, if you'd like to see the dash cam footage, I would be more than happy to show it to you.
Well, that's previous. I was just trying to get the story. There's nothing we can really do about that. That was not part of the reason why we showed up here. But yeah, we'll just want the information and then we will get that situated for you.
Awesome. At least I found one level-headed cop here that's not trying to trump me up on something I didn't do. I'm gonna go grab my stuff out of my car.
Hey man, if you smelled what I smelled, you would have been asking the same question.
My question is, why are you smelling it?
I don't smell it, I'm sure. You might give me your information out of topic.
Here's my information. My name's Tyler Country, and this vehicle is insured. If you can see the plate on it, it's way too fast. You know, you pay a lot of money for this kind of car, it's going to be way too fast.
I will, if you don't mind, I will look up your information real quick, just to make sure everything's good. And then, yeah.
Alrighty, sir. That's fine with me. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. I'm a perfectly outstanding citizen. I have a clean driving record, and for some odd reason I've come out here for 2 minutes and I've been in 2 accidents and I'm all worked up, my heart's beating like crazy. I'm gonna have to go work out for like 6 hours after this. Seems like our officer over here has an infatuation with panorama. He's pointing off into the distance like a crazy man. And now he's walking away pointing at it. Oh, I was going to stop that, but that's just too nice. This is a vehicle that many of you haven't seen yet. It's the police Silverado. I believe one of our officers was running in it. It doesn't have the liveries like the other cars I have do, but as you can see, it doesn't have the lights on. I wish they had turned the lights on. It's a beautiful light pattern. It does look like the takedowns are on, probably not on purpose. They turn on sometimes by themselves. Hold on, let's just wait here and see what they have to say.
Okay, sure. You told me your name, correct? It's Tyler.
Yes, sir. My name is Tyler Country.
You don't have any weapons on you.
I do have a weapon on me. I have a concealed carry permit as well.
Seeing that, that's why I wanted to.
Yeah, that should have been included in the paperwork I gave you. It's usually underneath my license. I didn't point it out to you, I'm sorry, but I always hand it off with it. The gun is in my car. It's in my glove box. It's not on me right now.
Okay, we'll just leave that where that is for now.
Absolutely. I don't plan on touching it, sir.
You do know that you have a expired license.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just look at my license real quick, because I thought I got a thing in the mail, but I'm pretty sure it said I had 60 days. Let me just look at my license real quick. Oh crap! It must have been 30 days, guys. I'm really sorry. It's like 2 days out of date. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna run down to the DMV after I stop at the sheriff's station and grab and show them the footage of the other crash, and I'll give them this footage of this crash as well, so everybody is clear and everybody has everything. And then I'm gonna run right down to the DMV and get that taken care of. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, you should be.
Certain comment, did you give license or insurance information to?
Did I get the information from the other officer, or did I give you mine? You're very quiet. Can you speak up just a little bit for me?
Did we swap out the information to everybody?
I-
got his, but
I gave you mine. You have mine in your possession at this point.
yes.
I don't have his. If you could write that down on a tablet or whatever, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I'm sure. Could you?
I don't know why it's so quiet. I can barely hear them. Let me see if my settings are turned down or something like that. I don't want to. Won't be very good to hear if you can't hear anybody. It looks like everything's turned all the way up. I'm not sure exactly why we can't hear them. All right. Go ahead and grab that. If you don't mind giving me back my copy as well.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Sure.
All right. I appreciate that. Hey, I'm sorry for being so angry. I don't know if you knew this, but that car is like super expensive, and it's my baby. I just got it like, a couple weeks ago. I get real worked up, and then I've been in an accident already, and then this happened where it was like you were on the other side of the road. It was super weird. I want to apologize. I do. I don't mean to be that kind of guy. Sometimes, I get all raged out and stuff like that in this car, and it's just I want to apologize to you, sir. Alrighty. Well, am I free to jump out of here? Like I said, I got to go take care of some other stuff.
Yes, please make sure that the license is the first thing they do.
The first thing, you don't want me to run to the sheriff's office first?
Oh, you're closer to the sheriff's office, so yeah, please do that first.
All right. I'll run over there. I'm not sure if they added that DMV in the sheriff's office yet. I heard that Blaine County was thinking about putting one in there. Maybe it's functional. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at it. I appreciate your time, guys.
Um, the last time I checked, it was.
It is functional.
Real quick, get that done.
Yeah, I'll do both. I'll kill two birds with one stone.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All right.
It is. You don't know if you follow this the very next road that you see on the right hand side here. I'm gonna take that road and make the next left, and right there will be the county sheriff's office.
Oh, so it's this building right here, or?
Now the one right next door to that. So this is the fire station.
Oh.
The one right next to it, right over there, right on the other side of that tree should be the police station.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope I shouldn't have any problem finding it with those kind of directions. But so it's all right if I do a quick UE here to get going the right way. I don't want to pull out and make a U-turn and you guys instantly pull me over. You know what I mean?
You don't have to make a U-turn. You can go literally straight down the road right here and make that right and then immediate left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you were explaining for me to turn around here and I didn't want to get lost. So you're saying I can go down here to the first road and make a right?
Yep, first road make a right and to the end of that road and then make a left and it should be right there.
Awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Again, I'm really sorry for getting all roided out. This car's so expensive and, I've got a lot of work done to it. So,
Yes, sir. You have a good day.
all right, you too. I don't remember turning my car back on. Ah, see, there it is. This is what we're looking for. Looking for this all day. Just trying to get down here. Don't want to get in trouble. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn off the vehicle here. We're running inside there. Get this all taken care of so we don't get in trouble. Now, I see there's another Civ in our channel here. It looks like he's muted, so I can't talk to him right now, but I'm hoping that maybe we can collab on a couple things here. Maybe he's watching the stream, he'll hear me, but let's go ahead and get this stuff taken care of.
Hello.
Well, hello there. I just got pulled over, if you didn't hear.
No, I was listening. We got a special friend coming on.
Oh, yeah?
No, he does not. No, she does not drive a yellow Charger.
Alright. So, hold on. I gotta alt tab out so I can see my fellow Civ here. There he is. Alright, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the CAD here. See if we can take a seat here. I'm not sure if this will work or not. I think if you do /emote sit. Although, now that I think about it, it's probably going to sit on the floor. That's fine. That looks just as legit. Totally legit. My controller keeps dying. I really need to put batteries in it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back in here and we'll edit this. And we will swap this over to valid. So our license is now valid. Obviously, we had just taken care of that. We'll edit that. So we'll see that now it does say driver's license is valid. We still have all of our information here. So let's go ahead and I'll show you some of the new things that have to go with the script here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to run out here and we're going to grab this. Hey, you think that thing's fast?
What are you talking about, sir? You get your stuff figured out today?
Yes, sir. I just was in there. I gave them a copy of all that dash cam footage in there, and then I got my driver's license. Look here. You see? It's all my smiling face.
Yeah,
you can see the
the
dates all set up.
For you. That's what we're here to do.
Yes, sir. Hey, you left before I wanted to apologize. You know, I realized that things got a little bit heated there. You know, this car is just so expensive. You know, and look at all the scratch marks on it. I got to go get it all detailed up now, and it's just, you know, it gets my heart pumping, man. It's one of those things.
Oh yeah, it's a nice car. I've heard about those new demons coming out where they're the only stock car that can do a wheelie. I mean, your car looks really nice, and I'd be a little upset too. But hopefully the insurance companies, it's in their hands now, and they'll take care of it. And whatever you have to pay to get that fixed up, they'll reimburse you for it.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate you guys, and I'm a blue line guy. You know, I wear my USA shirts with pride. I have blue line stuff all over the place. I really support the police. It's just, you know, kind of the situation. But I'm actually going to run down here. I heard there's a gas station / mod shop down here, and try and get it all cleaned up and fixed up and see what we can do.
Yeah, it's just down here on Alhambra Drive. If you just head north that way.
I got you.
Never mind, that's east. Yeah, if you head down there, it'll be down there, and they should get you fixed up. And yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, sounds good. Well, hey, you have a good day. You have a good day, and take care of that beautiful truck. And if I see you around, hopefully I can see those lights happening without the pulling me over part. You know, I'd love to see how those lights
look.
look.
I'm not allowed to just roll around with that. And as for the other officer, I'm going to let you know that he is going to get drug tested today, because if he is under the influence of anything, he will have to surrender his badge. So.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. Like I said, I was pretty worked up. I was pretty unhappy. You know, I was a little bit angry. I didn't mean to go off and, you know, accuse people of anything.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Even if I were to back my truck out right now and just or pull forward and hit that, I'd have to be drug tested. It's just protocol.
All right.
That's what's going to happen. I'm sure he's clean. I've known him. He's a good guy. I've known him forever, so I doubt there's anything there. He can do anything. It's just been not paying attention, which, you know, isn't, you know, good. But shit happens, you know, man.
Yeah, I got you. All right, well, I'm going to jump back in the car and get out of here.
So. All right, go on.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Look at this guy. He thinks his car is fast. That's funny. That's cute.
I heard that.
Officer!
going on, man?
I just wanted to come say hi, see how you doing today.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, the cop's not going to do anything about it. That's crazy. I can't believe that just happened. Alright, we're going to pull in here and get the car all fixed up. So this is part of the new mod script. We have, you see there's some jacks here that they fix cars here. In order to fix your car now, you have to be near a, what we will call a mechanic shop, or a custom shop of some sort. And when we type the /fix command, which will fix the cars, it will say in the bottom left hand corner, you see right there, it says the mechanic has repaired your car. Now, if I was in an accident somewhere, hit somebody and my car died, I could actually go in and do a /fix, go out, do some RP, try to fix the car or whatever, and it will fix itself enough to get to where you're going. Now, this is another one of those DOJ-like scripts that I'm talking about. They're very... It's kind of based off that. The only thing that I don't have implemented is the 15-second timeout for the mechanic shop, which I don't think is necessary at this point, but I'm hoping that maybe in the future we can get to the point where we actually need that. But for now, we're just doing what we do here, hanging out. We might go see if we can find that other civilian. He's got a car that he thinks is fast, and that's cute because it's not. It's a racer car with the douchebag wing. What kind of... See if I can't find him somewhere. Of course, the cops don't even care. He passed me on the right. Oh, I just missed that. Bird was dead already. Oh, look at this guy. He's keyboard catting all over the place. Almost hit me already. Just gonna drive my cool 30 miles an hour in my 808 wheel horsepower car. Something I noticed, and I'm sure you guys might have seen it, or maybe you didn't, and that would be cool with me because I didn't realize it until just now. I have an SRT front on this thing. It says SRT right on it. Alright, that's not demon. So we might have to go through and check that out. I forgot to disable that. That wasn't very smart of me. I really hope we see that Civ somewhere. I'd love to get a hold of that car and show him what a real cool... What's that? Let's make a quick U here. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Oh no, it's this officer again. I'm going to turn off my car and roll down my windows before he gets up here, just in case. My tint is quite illegal. He probably saw me fly down the road. Whoopsie. I was just hoping we'd see that. Oh, goodness gracious, there's that Tahoe again. Just pass it on up, just pass it on up, just pass it on up. There he goes. Alright, see you later.
Hey man, I thought you said you wanted to see me without pulling you over.
Well, is this pulling me over? Because those lights look awesome.
I mean, yeah, but my light shouldn't matter. I was kind of following you, seeing what you're doing, and I turned off the road and I saw you take off, so I sped up to catch up with you. I mean, I know you got a fast car, but I mean that's not cool. I mean, I know your license is valid and all that, and I'm sure they ran it, but I wasn't there when they ran it, so I'm gonna actually need that all over again.
Oh, all right. Do you need the license, the registration and proof of insurance as well, or are we good on that as well? Because we know it's clear.
We know the insurance. I'm just gonna I just need your name.
All right. My name is Tyler Country.
Tyler Country. All right. Sit tight for a minute, and I know you got a concealed carry permit, so keep your hands on the steering wheel there. We shouldn't have a problem.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna play nice with this cop. I don't think he knows how fast I was going because I saw him tailing me, and when I took off, I didn't see him. I was turned around, I was looking behind me, I didn't see him. So I don't know how I don't know how he would have seen me or what he was doing, that he was behind something that I couldn't see him. I definitely took off. I mean, I definitely took off. That's definitely. I was going plus 100 miles an hour, but we're not going to tell him that. We're definitely not going to tell him that. So I don't know if anybody's typing in the chat. I'm going to pull my chat window back up. I actually put it down so I can check this civilian stuff. It does look like there's some people here. What's up, Black Stang and High Share Bear V? And I appreciate the host, Black Stang. I do appreciate that. Oh, and I realize this is from a while ago. I hope you're still hanging out and watching, but I can't turn them up at all. I try to tell them, a little bit and that they need to be turned up a little bit, but there's nothing I can do. It's all inside the game chat. I would love to be able to actually hear them. I can reiterate what they're saying, but there goes that civilian right there. He is. All right, he's coming back up here. Anyway, I appreciate you guys coming out here and hanging out.
All right, man. Everything comes back clean. Like I said, sorry about that, but I wasn't, part of that when they ran your license.
No, I understand.
But,
I totally understand.
Yeah. Why don't you just keep it under 40 for me, and you're gonna have yourself a nice day. All right. I know it's a good car, but just keep it under 40 for me.
All right, I'll try to keep it under 140 for you.
All right. Have a good day.
He didn't hear me. I told him I'd keep it under 140. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the car back on and get those windows rolled up. I'm glad they're not noticing the windows. Ooh. Oh, that guy about hit him. All right, I'm just gonna wait for these next car to go by. I'm gonna go ahead and come out here. You know what? I saw that Civ going the other way, but if it's the same guy I know it is, he's probably making loops because he's kind of like a civilian AI. He makes loops, does the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm sure he'll be coming back down this way. Ooh, what is with these people today? This is crazy. First of all, I'm not a missy, and that person does need to pay attention. Maybe that was a missy in there, and they're yelling at her because I was definitely in the right here. All right, let's get out here. Let's hopefully we can find that Civ. I wanna rag on his car a little bit. I wonder if that cop is trailing me. No, it doesn't look like it. I thought maybe he was turning. Hey, there he is. You know what? Where's the 24/7 was back there. I might make a loop around and head towards the 24/7. Might stop in there and grab something to eat. You got to get them gains. Got to get them gains, boys. Is he following me still? Ah, this thing is so fast. Alright, we're just going to leave the car on because we're only going to be in here for just a minute grabbing some stuff. My guy walks slower. Holy crap, he walks slow. I'm not a cop today, guys. I gotta go in and check some of this other stuff out. Oh, maybe we can grab some. Nah, let's stick away from that stuff for now. I don't need to give them any more reason to pull me over, am I right? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves maybe a red slushy. That sounds good. The extra large kind because gains, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know. I don't work out. So let's go ahead and grab myself large cup of. Would that be called a cup? I'm not really sure. Large cup of red slushy. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that. Thought that was that slow car that we've been looking for. Pay for that. Alright, let's get out of here. I swear to you, if my guy walks any slower, it's going to take us 6 months to get where we're going here. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out here. See if we can't find that other civilian. Oh, I thought that was him right there.
Sheraton, I told her to join us.
Oh goodness, I hear sirens again.
Oh, they're pulling over some Sand King. They just jumped the fence.
That's good. That's good to know. Where are you at in that slow car of yours?
Pulled over for speeding.
That is funny. Where are you getting pulled over at? Oh, he muted himself. I was hoping maybe we could infringe on a traffic stop. I'd love to see his traffic stop coming around here somewhere. Oh, here's a bunch of people. It must be right here. Is this guy turning? What's this guy doing? Oh, there's a person in front of him. Let's go around him. Just gonna go around these vehicles. Oh, good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The desync.
He almost hit me.
I did none of the sort. Unless they're following me, then I'm out of here.
I don't know. That's legit.
There's some seriously non-legit stuff happening at your parking lot. At your parking lot. At your traffic stop.
Probably just come back after meet you so I can actually hear him.
I hope so. That'd be great. He's very quiet. I had a couple people complain about how low he is. I don't want to keep driving by your traffic stop. Or do I? I'm not really sure.
I got a ticket which I have no idea what I just signed. Brian's so quiet, I can't hear him.
I know. It's that mic of his, man. He's got all kinds of issues with that.
Oh, who's this?
Look at this guy. How's that slow car treating you?
Let's go race.
Oh, you couldn't handle this.
All job, bitch.
He wants some of this. Look at this. Oh crap!
You almost just hit him, didn't you?
Yep. Now I'm being pulled over. I bet. He's pulling behind me. I'm in trouble. I better get that window down. Get the windows down. Oh, that was close. Hey, I'm really sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not really good here.
He pulls you
I
over,
turned
does
around.
nothing.
I was turning around, man, and I didn't see you there. I knew that the traffic stop was over there, and that guy was talking to me. He said he wanted to see my car. So I was trying to turn around so I could follow him, and he took off. You know, I was trying to hurry up. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, that doesn't make me look good, does it? I'm really, like I said, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, sir. I absolutely did. I even showed my new smiling face to that other officer, the one that was really being mean to me at that other traffic stop. Here it is. And you know, you were right, by the way. They did have that. And I asked them if they could come and take it with my car, and they said no. I'm like, do you know how much this thing cost?
And so fast now, are you, buddy?
Yeah, get out of here.
Take a picture of it and
Let's listen to this. You're worried about me, and he's over here revving his car.
Spin tires. You spin tires, I swear to God, we'll have a cop on you quick.
Me?
No, hell.
It looks like he's about to be
You wanna
beat
go?
up.
You want to go?
You might want to take care of that, sir. You might want to take care of that, sir.
What I do is I do this on the fence.
Calm down.
Not so fast, are you now?
Calm down.
Chef, we'll sell this at the strip.
How fast are you with taser prongs in you, buddy?
Yes, I got a date. I got a date to get to.
Hey,
He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave. Watch this. Watch this.
drive careful.
What? What? He's gonna say, drive carefully. He just tased him. He just tased him, bro. Oh no, he looks like he's Orville Redenbacher. Oh no, he's popcorning. Oh no, oh no. Did you guys hear that? Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was horrible and funny. Just waiting for this cop to come through.
Okay, now that little incident's over. What, they clean us over here picking them up. Good.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you have my information or not. I think I gave it to you. I'm not really sure.
You did, sir. I already checked it with the dispatch, and you did do that. Thank you very much for doing that.
Oh, like I said, it was my bad. I didn't realize that I didn't have it done.
Not a big deal. Just nobody hit nobody. Just a little turnaround. Just be a little more careful when you're doing turnaround, okay?
Yeah, I will. Hey, and if you see that other guy, you know, his car is super slow, so if you ever have to chase him, I'm sure you could catch him. It wouldn't be that hard.
I think you're right, sir. I'm pretty sure I could catch you too if I really needed to.
I don't know about that, sir. You know this is a demon, right? This car is super expensive. It's super fast.
Oh well, then in that case, I can't catch you.
Yeah, I mean, your Charger is pretty nice, but I don't think it holds a candle to this demon.
Yeah, it's not that newer version, so it might not.
Yeah, what's that? A 13 maybe? 14?
It's a 14.
Oh yeah, it is super nice. Yeah, I'd love a ride along someday, maybe in the future, just to see what it's like. I love those cars. I'm more of a fan of the 16 Charger myself, but you know, the older ones are just as nice.
Yeah, I heard that they were coming out with the 16s. I don't know if they're out yet at the same year or not yet.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. Obviously, I'm new here. Actually, I just bought a place, so you know, I'm hoping that something works out here. I stop getting into accidents and run-ins with the police.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to drive like the other maniacs on the road.
Yeah, apparently.
I won't hold you. You have a safe drive. Try not to do anything goofy like that again.
Alrighty, sir. I promise I'll try not to do anything stupid like that ever again.
Have a good one, sir.
You too. Oh, he's popcorn. I'm just gonna get out of here before his popcorn rubs off on us. Alrighty, well there's that.
Dude,
What's that?
Sheridan has 2 cops on her. I think Brian might be going back to her.
Jeez, what'd she do now?
I don't know, but she's parked on top of a bush at the corner of the road. She's up on Panorama, I think. No, not Panorama. The road between Marina and behind the gun store.
Oh, that's well, look, Cholo Springs.
I think it might be.
The one behind the
Look,
gun
look,
store is
look,
Cholo
if you
Springs.
see her.
God,
I
this
think
car's
it's
fast.
just before Cholla Springs.
So
Huge.
my role play has been tell them how much this car costs and how fast
let
it is.
you go.
Well, it's literally been the same thing every time. I'm like, do you know how much this car costs? Do you realize how fast this car is? It's like I've been saying that the entire time. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
Cholla.
Yeah, I see it.
Let's put your money where your mouth is and let's have a race.
Well, I'm trying to find you so we can make something bad happen.
I'm
Trying
going
to-
down Marina
trying-
towards the gas station.
I'm trying to do the legit RP stuff, man. That's what I'm here
being
for.
Legit.
I'm being legit too.
Makes you feel better. Finally get that Chinese skin.
I don't know if that's Twitch friendly, sir.
Chinese, they got good stuff.
we're gonna leave her at that.
They got iPhones. They got the front bumpers not loaded.
Look at this guy. I don't need a front bumper.
Actually, get the front bumper loaded.
Not really.
That looks badass without it.
You wanna come see what a real car looks like?
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Airfield.
Airfield? What do you mean? This guy's trying to take me to a track. What is this? A track car? Doesn't look like I have a drag. Oh, that's not good.
Keeps on driving.
Just go ahead and slow it out a little bit. It looks like he's continuing and go. The cops aren't too much fans of me, so I gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Next door, y'all, if he lights me up, I'm gonna be pissed.
He's waiting for a tractor. If you're gonna go, you better go, boy. Oh, he's turning. You're good. You're
I
good.
got scared for a minute. Watch out, there's some random ass trailer in the road, and we don't want to get hung up on that.
Oh, I see that, yeah. My role play's not gonna be fun for you, but we're gonna go with it. What is this crap? What kind of racer are you? Yeah, hold on a sec. Hold on. What is this? What is this crap? You little girl or something? You scared? You scared of some cops?
It's okay then.
Yeah. Why are we here? What is this? What is this crap? What are you, apparently are you not a street racer then, huh? You must be scared of the street. Is that what it is?
Fine. First into the end of Marina.
See ya.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Let's get up.
There was a cop there, so I hope he pulls you over.
No, he just keeps driving. He just kept driving.
I'm out of here, dude. You can't catch up with this. This is a demon, bro. This is a demon.
Let's look at Scat Pack.
It's actually an SRT front end. I couldn't afford the whole demon.
Car life.
Oh no. Oh no, we're still good. We're still good.
And he wrecked.
We're still good.
Let it be.
Get off the road, bro! Get off the road, bro! Oh no, my engine died. Just hold on to it. Just hold on to it.
Looking back.
That's right, boy. Look at this. This is what a victory lap looks like. Hey. Hey.
What?
Yeah, you have anything in there to help me fix my car?
I got flex tape.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
Street races don't leave street races behind.
Absolutely, bro. Hey, real talk though. I'll wait till you get out of your car. Yeah, real talk though, man. That thing's pretty fast. Not gonna lie. Not quite as fast as this beast, but this thing was super expensive.
The old job's great, but it's garbage.
There, let's see how that goes. I just used that thing to put that there. So hopefully that tube is what was the problem. Did you really have to shoot? Did you really have to shoot, bro? All right. Well, I'm.
How do you? Shit.
Hey. You all right? I got to get to a mechanic. I'll come right back for you if you're broken. I only have a short amount of time, man. You good?
I gotta do the same.
All right, let's go. Let's go find a mechanic. Oh, there's one right over here.
It doesn't work.
This one does, right here.
No, it doesn't. I tried it. Oh, that one.
Yeah, let's pull up here. Maybe this guy will help us out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The mechanic got me all worked out.
There's a cop back there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I see him. I see. Don't hit me. Did you fix your car? Did you get him all fixed up?
No. Hey, can you go? Hey,
I'm dipping. I'm out of here. See ya.
Hey, can I use your pisser?
All right, let's get this old demon revved up here. Gotta get it revved up here. Oh, they're fast.
Dude, I'm just gonna just hang out in the building. I'm just acting like I'm gonna take a piss.
Blacking out. He didn't. Oh, he saw me. Back roads, real smart.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out through the back.
Did that other car stay on you? Or are they both after me? God, he's fast. Didn't realize I paid for the slow demon. Wind it out, baby. Wind it out, baby. Wind it out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, I just dipped out the back of the building. Got in the car before he pulled out his taser. Sheraton, is this you? If I want to wreck near someone, I need to wreck near Sheraton.
Dang, he's on me. He's so on me right now, man.
Dude, these cops are running some serious engine mods.
They're probably full engine mods, unfortunately. Because that's what they're allowed to run, full engine mods.
But I'm only allowed to run stage 1.
Oh god, oh god, oh that was close.
Okay, you know, I'm parking it. Oh, shit. Shit.
Oh no, I just wrecked. I'm good. I'm good.
Dude, where you dipping, badge? I need to place a dip.
I've got one behind me, bro. I can't dip anywhere. I got to get out of here. I'm in grapeseed right now. I'm trying to get out of here. Oh, that's
there's one thing this car's good at. It's off-road.
Yeah, it's not. That's the exact opposite of what I'm good at right now. This car's 7 million pounds of heavy. Oh, I wanted to turn there. Oh crap! I guess we're going this way.
Okay, he's driving. Oh, shh. Dude, I need help. I don't
know what you want me to do. I'm in grapeseed, bro.
He's desynced into me.
Run!
I'm jeffing it. Dude, I have to go. He doesn't see me.
The car is fast, man. Oh, that was almost. Oh no 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 no! I'd have been dead. I gotta run. Gotta run.
I gotta run. Gotta go fast.
Run, boy. Run, boy.
Dude, I need help. I need help. I need help.
I'm running. I'm running myself. I gotta run. Ah! Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dude, I need your help. I'm just running through bushes at this point.
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm running myself. I'm running.
Get to the fence. Get to the fence. Get to the fence.
I'm going through the weed farm. I'm going through the weed farm. Is he behind me? I don't know if he's behind me or not. I think I got away. I think I got away. I think I got away. I'm going up in the
Oh shit.
I'm going up in here. Oh, he sees me. He sees me. He sees me. Run, 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 run.
I've been tased before, buddy. This cop's legit. He tased me from. He cuffed me from behind a fence.
I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I think I got rid of him. I think I got him. I think he's gone. I think he's gone. I think I lost him. I think I lost him. Go, 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 go.
Desync.
Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, dude, my heart's thumping so hard. I think I lost him. I think I lost him. I'm running down the culverts in the middle of Grapeseed, bro.
I got caught.
I didn't.
Through a fence. I was upside down, hanging on the fence, and he cuffed me.
Oh crap! I gotta get off the road, man. I gotta find a car somewhere. Oh, here's a Sankey.
Wow, this coach said I have more rights, but I ain't getting any.
Get out of the car. Get out of the truck. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, go, 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 go. All right. All right. Gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. Gotta take my time. Just gotta go where I'm going. They don't know I'm in this car. Just in it. Just in this Sand King hanging out. Just gonna head back towards Grapeseed, or head back towards Sandy. No big deal. They have no idea where I'm
I
at.
wish I could see where he's coming.
There she is. Finally. Where are you?
I'm here.
Okay.
Pulled over because I drive like shit.
True story. Watch your language. I'm live streaming.
Hey, Hulk, I can do what we can't do.
I was told I wasn't.
That's
I'm
not the
sorry,
point.
I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking to my friend Maya. So
Tell her to get on.
she's gonna try to get on. She has to download GTA again.
I'm just driving. I'm driving so slow. I'm driving 32 miles an hour right now.
Well, Cheesy over here tries to figure out how to put me in the back of a truck. I'll go get this picture and send it to you. It's great.
Wait, what?
I got tased when I was jumping over a fence. I got hung upside down for like about 10 seconds.
Oh, really?
So, Tyler Country's gonna have to take a hiatus for a little while. Okay.
Look in general chat.
Not worried about it right now. Oh man, I can't believe I got away. Oh, I can't believe I got away. Oh, here's my house. How about
It's
that?
just slash put in.
Alrighty. Alrighty, we're back at the house, guys.
It's
Whew.
glad that a primary save knows how to put a person in the back of a car. No spaces, no spaces.
Alright, guys. Whew, we made it. Alright, I'm going to swap out characters, which means I'm going to have to set everything up again. But, while I do that, I hope that they don't see me.
You try the F7?
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and change my character. Alright, this character's done. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what else we got here. So let's do with another player skin.
Trouble.
NPCs. Let's
Well,
go
you
with.
just copy, I'll just get it by myself.
Let's go with. What's this guy all like? Nah, that's a security. I thought he would have if he wouldn't have had the thing on his in his ear. I would have been all about that. Doctor. Let's see what this doctor looks
No,
like.
I'm.
No,
trying to
he's
tell
actually a
these
doctor.
NPCs are being jerks. Yeah, something's wrong with my tire. Damn it! I'm gonna have to trade
Hey.
cars.
Watch your language.
I should know she's not talking about the Hoover Dam. Alright, he wants to get arrested for doing stupid stuff.
All right, I'm gonna be the golfer this time around.
Guys, you guys want to try a new scenario?
Let's see what we got here.
No?
Sure.
What do you think?
Sure.
The goatee? Let's go with the full beard on this one. Let's see what kind of hair we have. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Look, matches a lot better.
Gabe, are you want to do student driver?
I gotta set up a new character. Hold on. What do you
Oh, my
think,
truck
guys?
is
Green?
broken.
Green, blue. Let's go with the blue. Let's see what kind of pants they got. Legs.
You know, Dan Perth hasn't got a good felony. in a
Oh,
while.
there we go. That's what we're talking about. I don't really want the gloves, but it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. Actually, that might be on the back of the pocket. No, I'm not really sure what that does.
Oh my god, he's taking a long way.
Ah, okay, there we go. I took his shirt off. No badges. That's what we want.
I gotta get an idea.
Look at that. Look at this. This is on a golfer. On a golfer, guys. Hold on. Let me turn around. Look at this. Look how stupid that looks. Why would you have that on a golf? No, this is more like a golfer. Let's go with this. Yeah. I would never ever wear that in real life.
Casually
Ever in
beat
my
the
life.
crap out of a truck.
Yes.
Alright. Let's go ahead and
Broken.
let's go ahead and spawn a new car.
Sure,
So
Tim, what are you doing?
let's see here.
My
What do
truck
we
is
want to
broken,
spawn
it
today?
won't go forward.
This guy looks like a truck
Yeah,
guy.
don't have to-
This guy looks
yeah,
like he would drive a truck to the golf course to bring his golf stuff in. So let's go ahead, vehicle spawning, added vehicles. What we're gonna spawn is actually I'm not a huge Ford guy, and if people out there that aren't Ford guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and no, let's listen with the truck. We're gonna spawn this Raptor right here. This Raptor 17. Nope, he's a Jeep guy. There's a lot of stuff you can do to this Jeep. So let's get it. First of all, let's get it off of here. Let's take off that livery too. We're just gonna. He looks like a pretty stock kind of guy,
Would you like me to save you?
but not huge stock, not really stocked. So let's see modifications.
I got this.
Here, the spoiler. It's raining, so we got to have that hard top on for sure. Front bumper.
Yeah, my car's broken.
Yeah, like I said, he's probably going to be a more of a stock kind of guy. Let's get that livery off of here. Let's get that. Here, let's go with that. He's like I said, he's probably a pretty stock kind of guy. You know, he's just going to golf. He's just going out to hang out and golf a little bit. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of stuff we can do to this. I'm not going to do anything. I don't think. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff you can really make this thing crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change the plate to let's go golfer. Let's go with golfer. So let's jump into the CAD here. Now you can see we need a new identity. Our name is going to be, let's pick a good name here. Let's go with Dan.
That's my screen.
Dan Smell is going to be our name. We're going to go ahead and just pick a date. So let's go with 1796. Nope, 1976. Don't laugh at me. 1976. We'll give him an address. I don't really have an address, so let's just do
So I figured out why.
214
Figured out why your truck isn't working.
Road in City. That's not a true thing anyway. So male. He's definitely a male. He's definitely white.
Yeah, rusty spark tube.
He has a valid license. He's got blonde hair. He's a average guy, not really overweight. He does not have a weapon, and he is not deceased, believe it or not. We're just creating him. He cannot be dead already. So let's go ahead and get this. So now we see we have another guy here. So let's get the let's change the plate for this. The registered owner is going to be Dan Smell. It's going to be GOLFR. The make and model. Now, technically, I know there is one. I really don't know what it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pick. Let's just do the BF injection for now. The primary color is going to be dark gray. So let's dark steel. That's fine. The secondary color is going to be black because it's got that. The invalid. We're going to do the license is valid. But we're going to do suspended registration. No, again, he's going to be a real just like neat and print. So we're going to do a Jeep Wrangler gray in color.
Do you need a ride?
And we're going to do PA because, you know, we're gonna try and stick with the same thing. So let's go ahead and jump out of here. Well, let's go to
So
weapons.
Isn't
We'll
working.
remove all the weapons. So let's get out of here. Now we're going to do this on legitly. It's called the F2 menu. It'll help us get out of here without breaking anything, which is good, but it looks like we did anyway. Oh well. Oh, we need to go this way. I'm not... Oh, okay. Okay, you can calm down there. Alrighty, I got myself all set up with a car and a guy. I'm ready to get back into some trouble.
So I felt like figuring out why Sheraton's car isn't working.
Why?
It's not. It doesn't have gas in it.
Oh, well, there's that.
Your car doesn't have gas in it. Just letting you know.
So while we're in here, guys, I realized that this is a smaller stream again, and it's a little bit different. I'm not used to not being the cop, but I want to appreciate everybody coming out today and coming out to watch me RP. I hope you like this video. If you like this video and you haven't followed Jake, go ahead and slap a follow on there. It really does help me out. Feel free to comment in the chat if you have any suggestions. We'll try and get some of those in as well. And go ahead and tell all your friends, guys. If you really enjoy the video, feel free to send it off to some other people that you might think will enjoy it as well. We're going to try and grow this community. The more we grow this channel, and the more that we can grow our FiveM server, the more fun this is going to be. The better opportunities, the better chances we have of getting better streaming equipment, better audio, better quality. We'll have a stream up all the time. It'll be a lot better. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. But for now, we're just going to go out and get in some trouble. So I think what we're going to do this time,
It's harmony, but we're just gonna do it for RP purposes.
I think what we're going to do this time is we're going to go down here. We're going to cause an accident. Oh gosh.
Unmute yourself in Discord real quick.
What's that?
Tell Charlie and Sheraton to unmute her Discord.
Oh, okay.
Please need.
Man,
Hello.
I spend a lot of, hold on, we're going to
Sorry.
leave them. I spend a lot of my time running around and making sure that I'm there for people to drive past me in the wrong way and get a speeding ticket, or I'm there when something stupid's going to happen and they're going to pass me or going to do a drift around the corner. I haven't seen one cop yet that's just sitting there running radar. Just sitting there running some radar. I'm driving pretty fast right now. Now, I'm not going super fast. I don't want to get caught for going way over the speed limit. I don't mind getting a ticket. Oh, boy. They're taking off. Man, I was going to come back around and see if I can screw with them a little bit. But it looks like they're taking off to another call. Let's see where they're going. Maybe let's find out where they're headed out to. I'll go. You're not going to go. I'll go. Is that a cop car pulling over another cop car? What in the world is going on?
Yeah, I could give her the Discord, but
Are you guys in a cop car?
No, we're gonna be flying over the Grand Snore Desert any minute now.
I just saw a cop car pull over another cop car. And I don't know how to respond to that. How does one...
Cheesy biscuits or chickens doing something? Because
okay, sounds good.
But they're... Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Where you at?
Oh, baby.
Where you at?
I'm on Meringue Lane. I'm gonna be pulling
Okay,
over.
bye-bye.
Alright, I'm gonna mute. Sorry, guys. Well, we knew that was coming. I kind of baited it. He wasn't there the first time around. I'm telling you, he wasn't. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Let me get the vehicle turned off. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna leave the windows up this time just to mess with them a little bit. Maybe I don't want to egg them to get themselves in a situation where they're gonna end up pulling me over or they're gonna end up getting me a ticket. Obviously, they pulled me over already. Right, let's see how this goes. Let's do has windows up and music.
What's that all about, sir?
Let's see if it has windows up. I think the window's stuck. It's just, I can't get it down.
Can you step out of the vehicle then so we can talk?
Out of it. Hold on, let me just get out. Let me just get out.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, man. That window, man. It's one of those. What in the heck is going on? Do you guys have Air 1 up? All right. Anyway, yeah, that window, it gets stuck sometimes. I just bought this thing, man. It acts kind of funny. What's up?
Shouldn't be acting funny.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take it back to the Dodge dealership. You know those Dodges needing stuff replaced on them all the time. Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, all the same thing.
The reason why I stopped you today is because you almost ran into that blue truck that was going pretty fast down Panorama where all the radar on you.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny that guy didn't stop for me.
He didn't technically have to. That's a major road right there.
What?
You're supposed to stop.
I th-
You're supposed to yield to him.
But there was no stop sign for me, so I assumed that they had the stop sign.
You know what they say about assuming, and it's not a stop sign anyway. It should be a yield sign.
Well, I yielded all right, and he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he yielded and you just kept going.
I yielded myself right around the corner, and he didn't stop. Well, yeah, after he realized that he screwed up.
You guys will run into each other.
All right, whatever. I don't think I'm in the wrong here. I'm just saying.
Do you have license, registration, proof of insurance for all you
I-
can check real quick?
I absolutely do. Can I jump back in the vehicle real quick?
As long as you don't take off, I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't plan on it. All right, there you go. Sorry, I keep some of that stuff in my golf bag. Here's my information. My name is Dan. Dan Smell. Not Daniel. People call me Daniel. I hate that. It's so annoying.
Okay, Daniel, I'll be right back.
Hey, no, it's Dan. Like, oh, Danny boy, the pipes are Dan. It's Dan. Ow! What the heck? Ow!
God, wait.
Police brutality. Did this other guy see that? Oh, he's gone.
I'm so sorry about that, sir.
It's all right. Just have to pick up my hat here sometime. You know what? I didn't really like that hat anyway.
My game just walked away for a second. I'll be right back with you.
All right. So, one thing that I'm going to say about in the chat here or in the stream here is some of that happens. Some of our guys have to alt tab out to do things like check the CAD rather than just bring it up like we do or like I do on my streams here. They alt tab out and check the CAD. So whenever they're jumping into the CAD or whatever, they might alt tab and then come back. And when they come back, it automatically clicks, which simulates a hit or an attack. So that's where you're seeing there. That's why that happens every once in a while. I'm not too worried about it. I usually just 1022 it, which 1022 in our server means just disregard. I usually try to just 1022 it because I get it. I've done it every once in a while. I don't alt tab much, but you occasionally accidentally hit somebody in the face. He did it twice, which seems kind of weird. I don't have a problem with that. He's I know who that is. Actually, he's probably in the chat with me now. Or I know he's hosting me. I believe he told me he was hosting me. But yeah, so that's kind of the way it is. It happens every once in a while. We try to role play it a little bit, but we just kind of let it go. But so let's just take a real quick poll in the chat. I don't know if anybody's looking around. What's the odds that I end up with getting a ticket? Over under of getting a ticket. So we're going to say type 1's in the chat if you say yes, I'm going to get a ticket. Type 2's in the chat if you think I'm going to warning. And type 3 in the chat if you think I'm getting off scot-free. Taking his good old time for sure. Car does look good though. Alright, here he comes. Let's see what he says.
The good news is I can give you back your information because it's all valid.
Well, that's good.
Now, back to the reason why I pulled over. From 47 and pretty sure that's a 30 or 35 zone. That's about 10 over, at least.
It's a 30 or a 35.
I think it's a 30, but I could be wrong.
Well, I sure hope it's a 35. It's taken away from my golfing money, man. If it's not a 35, that's going to take away from my golfing money. I sure hope, or maybe you'll let me go. I don't know, whatever. Did you just see that? Did you just see that? That car just took off into the water.
I did not see that.
It was a purple car. You didn't see the purple car just drive past here?
I think the boat taking off though.
Yeah, that boat. That seems related. It seems awfully related.
It very much is, but I don't. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for pointing it out.
I'm glad I was here to see that. That was impressive.
I didn't too because I did not see that as well.
Anybody is still in the chat, put it in before he says anything. Is it 1, 2, or 3? 1, he gives me a warn, or 1, he gives me a ticket. 2, he gives me a warning. 3, he lets me off scot-free. Random explosions. 4 is random explosions. Okay, maybe 5's not so random explosions. All right, should I leave Sandy Shores, or is that pretty normal to have explosions like that?
It's pretty normal actually because it happens all the time here. People run into the gas station. They don't know how to use a gas station. It happens all the time.
Oh my.
That's probably what that is, but we'll definitely look at it. We gotta check out every action that's going on, man. That did not sound.
That one didn't sound like a gas station.
That one did not. So here, I will just give you a verbal warning today. Please keep it slowed down.
All right, well I appreciate it. I hope you catch whoever's blowing things up.
But whatever that is, it just Adrian can get a ticket. So I'm gonna think of it.
Yeah. Hey, before I don't want to stop you. If you're busy, you can go ahead and go. I was just wondering, you know where there's a good golf course around here? I heard there's one out here, but maybe I was wrong.
I don't know one. I know there's one in Los Santos though.
Yeah, I've played that one a couple times. You know, I'm out here on vacation. I was hoping maybe that. You know what? I'll Google Maps it. Don't worry about it. I don't want to take you from those explosions. You know, somebody might have died or something.
Yeah, we got guys over there right now. Actually, they're checking out the scene. So yeah, I better get over there.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Sure, you have to go.
Gonna let it go? What about this other officer here? Get out and like look around maybe. He's gonna let it go. Maybe he's not there. Oh no, not my vehicle. Oh, the gas got stuck. I'm bleeding. I am bleeding. Look at that. Holy crap. How did my car not die? Ow. Ow. Officer. 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 Officer, are you there? Officer? Nope, nope. Nobody's in there. Alright, well. I guess we will forget that, RP, because that's not going to work out, will it? We're not going to find anybody there. I'll tell you what. Where's that? Yeah, let's go. Let's turn around and head this way. I knew. I'm really hoping that we can get this fixed and get down over there. I knew it that he was totally gonna let me go. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. These coughs are a little bit coughs. That's what I've been doing the last forever. Hey, dude, can you fix my car for me? Get that all taken care of. I'll pay you. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Hey, do you know where there's any good golf courses? Maybe a golf course here or there. Yeah, all right, let's get back over there. Hopefully we can get caught doing the same thing. He said a verbal warning, so that's not even going to go into our CAD system. I wonder if there's a bolo out for Tyler Country for what he did. What is this noise? Backing up on the highway.
Does this repair station work?
Yes.
How do you use it?
Go up to it and type /fix.
Oh. Well.
You should probably do that. You should probably do that again.
Okay, yeah, because you just broke it. You want to try out the new Parks Industries amphibious car?
Oh my goodness, that again?
No, this is a different company.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy. Oh, but
No,
that's
Neil
that's
Funk, no, he only works with shitty electric cars.
That would be interesting to get somebody else into that and be like, this dude, this Su Chang. This Su Chang told me that he had. Dude, there's no cops. Like I've been pulled over.
Only cop so far, I think.
Oh, there's only one in the server?
Cheesy Crash.
I know, I saw he crashed. Well, he was with me, and then he went off to a explosion, which I'm hoping isn't super related to something you just did.
Is he the helicopter?
There's 3 of us, actually.
Yeah, I think I see Brian.
Where?
I think he's in a helicopter. Or he's riding the shoreline. Oh, I'm gonna stick with him.
Where was he?
I need a little push.
Oh my goodness. Where are you? I'm in trouble.
Brian? Yeah, so am I. Sheraton, we need your help.
Nope, he's coming after you.
Get back from where I was. I don't know where. I ended up in like ocean something.
I can't get the door open when it's in submarine mode.
Ah. What was that maneuver?
You got any jumper cables?
What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to RP that. I can't get out of the car because it's in submarine mode. I can't get out of the plastic car if it's in submarine mode, man. The doors are still shut.
Man, why do I keep getting pulled over? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. No, he let me go.
He's trying to taser me through bulletproof glass.
Where'd that helicopter go?
God, kind of like a jump start.
Nope, I'm in trouble.
Well, I'm also in trouble too. Sheraton, I need your help.
Where am I? Where are you?
There's a battery on the back. If you can get that powered, maybe we can get something going here.
Nope, he's not after me.
Yeah, I need help. Can you at least just like try to push me into the ocean?
Oh, he spawned a police helicopter.
Plug the oil pan. Try plugging the oil pan with some bubble gum. I don't know.
There's a helicopter here.
Repair the oil tube with gaffer tape.
I can actually change those apparently in the server. I can make them say whatever. I'm gonna make one say repairs it with a picture of Country Boy's Twitch channel. Oh, that's funny.
I need help.
I'm here.
I cannot give you the help you need. I don't know where you are. Where are you?
Right in front of my house.
Which is where?
The place where I always go to and cross through the fence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got.
put me in cuffs.
Yep.
What did you do?
Brian was flooring it. I was flooring it. Brian T-boned me.
This will be some fun. Did you get the door open?
Yeah.
Alright, watch this.
I was going to try to pull away from it, but I decided not to. I just have one important question.
Are you ready for this?
Why the hell is a cop driving on the shoreline?
That's unrelated.
Hey, I got an automated call from this car here that said it was in an accident. Yeah, I saw that it was stuck in submarine mode, I believe, and it couldn't, the doors couldn't open. Actually, I got a whole list of errors. I can go back and get my laptop real quick.
I don't know, man. It just took off. I was trying to go in submarine mode. Sorry, balls.
Yeah, I actually came to make sure everyone's okay, but I need to run some debugging on that car. You know, these things kind of act funny. They go into submarine mode like that, and you can't control them.
I don't know, man. I was trying to go to the ocean. The throttle got stuck. It just threw itself in submarine mode.
What was that, officer?
This was totally unrelated than going to submarine mode.
Oh, okay. Because there's something happens whenever you give it a bunch of gas, and sometimes the throttle kind of twitches out. It throws a debug command automatically, and it tries to turn itself into and then away from the mode that puts you into submarine mode, and we've had a couple accidents. We're trying to recall them, and we saw that this one didn't have it yet, so that's why I'm down here to see if we can debug it.
Well, how about I make you a deal? How about we tow it to our police station, and you can debug it from there?
I mean, I'd rather do it now, because if the car's set to whenever it debugs itself, whenever you set up the debugging, if you don't do it within 20 minutes after a crash or after the event has happened, it clears itself and starts over. We didn't put a big enough hard drive in it, you see, and it automatically writes over itself. So I really need to get in there and take care of it now. If you really don't mind, I appreciate it if you do. So I can go ahead and do it?
You can. I'll keep an eye on it. I just don't want the car disappearing. That's
Oh,
all.
it's not going to disappear. Like I said, let me just run back to my laptop real quick. I got to get it. I'll be right back. Gotta grab my laptop. Grabs laptop from the car with cable that has OBD2 style sensor application. The sensor plug on it. Oh, if I could type chat, that'd be great. All right, we're just trying to get in here. Hurry up, do everything we need to do. Hey, while we're doing this, I see that there's a few new people around. I really appreciate everybody showing up. If you don't mind, if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and throw a follow, so that way you don't miss me whenever I go live. I try to go live, try to do this kind of streaming and stuff like that between Sunday and Thursday. I try to do it between Sunday and Thursday, usually around 7 or later. I don't really have an exact time, but I'd appreciate if you threw a...
Talk to me real quick.
I'd appreciate it if you went ahead and threw a follow on here. What was that, sir? Sorry, I'm busy typing.
Oh, no good. What are you doing with that?
Well, I really don't have time to talk. I only have a little bit more time, but I got to read from this car, and I have to do some debugging. The other officer knows what I'm doing. I really got to get back to typing.
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. See ya.
Hey. Hey, I grabbed all those debugs that I really needed. I pulled the hard drive out and had to wipe it because, it was full again. So I pulled everything off of it. It's on my laptop here. I just, I really appreciate you grabbing or let me grab all that stuff. It'll really help us in trying to figure out what the problem was.
You just pull all the data out of it, just not.
Yeah, I connected to the OBD2 style sensor down there. It allows me access to the computer system where I can get into. It's kind of like a Linux system, only it's custom built by us. It doesn't work as good as Linux. I keep telling the guys in our IT department, we should switch to Linux, man. Linux is so much better. Like, it would be so great. And they're like, dude, we run Windows systems here. Like, they're totally Windows guys, right? I'm like, we need to make this stuff Linux. They're like, we'll code our own stuff through Windows. So they have some Windows operating system, which is why I keep telling them this is why it's happening. But the kernels are just a little bit different. That they're not really sure if they can code for the right way in the Linux kernel as compared to doing it in the Windows side. You know what? I'm probably boring you. The point is, I got what I needed.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Alrighty, I really appreciate it. I was gonna go back out and golf, but it looks like it's raining, so I might just go to the Yellow Jack and hang out.
That thing does not
Autonomous
have
mode
any
activated.
information about it. It doesn't have anything about speeding or anything like that.
It might. I just grabbed the pertinent logs, the stuff that really matters, and then I removed it, all of that. So I'm not sure if it does or not.
Destination set.
That's all.
Yellow
The
jacket.
reason why I was asking is that it hit me in the car, or the car hit me as I was driving down here. So that's the reason why I pulled over in the first place.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like I said, sometimes the throttle gets stuck and it just takes off and it tries to do like a quick reset, and sometimes it goes into submarine mode. We've had 3 or 4 accidents with this car so far, and we only have, I think, 10. Excuse me, sir. I think we only have about 10 out in the system. So they signed a pretty big release for him to get one. That's all I'm saying.
The car is doing weird.
Yeah. Oh crap. 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 Not this again. Not this again. Oh crap. Hold on. Let me plug this in here. Sorry, sir. See if I can't get this thing fixed. It's doing it again.
Your current ETA to Yellow Jacket is 20 minutes.
What do you mean? I had to. This is like one of our. Like I said, there's only 10 in the world. We had to get this. I have to save it. That's my job, man. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the firmware refreshed. There. Hold. Let's see if that fixes it. It should just go back to normal here.
Welcome to Stark Industries Stromberg. Where would you like to go tonight?
Hold on. Don't say anything wrong, because if you say something like Yellow Jack, it'll take you there.
Yellow Jacket set.
No. Stop car. Industry stop car. Oh. Here we go again.
Destination set canceled.
Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just pull the firmware off of it this time.
Where would you like to go tonight?
Industry stop car.
Where would you like to go?
Industry disable auto relog.
Can you just turn that thing off, please?
That's what I'm doing. Don't mess it. If you say anything wrong in these command sequences, it'll just start freaking out here. Industry car, do not move. Parking brake engaged 100%.
Parking brake engaged.
All right. I think we're good. We should be good to go. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Like I said, this firmware was. I'm not gonna go back through it. You know what I said. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that fixes it. If you want to go ahead and try and get it towed, that'd be great. Maybe you can give me a ride back to my car.
Right at the corner here.
Theft detected.
Industry car, stop honking. Industry car reset.
Theft detected.
Well, the tow truck's here to take this thing away, so we can go and get this thing on.
Now playing song Take Me Away.
All right, sounds good.
If you want to hop in, you can. I'll take that.
Take me
I
away
just don't have no weapons on me right. I have to check the police.
No, sir. I have no weapons. The only weapons are these fingers and to make that car better.
Battery malfunction.
Does that car have weapons on it?
Battery malfunction. Sparking at positive terminal.
No, I think the battery's malfunctioning. You know, it's getting one of those back feeds when it's like loose and it's sparking. It's a lot of voltage. You know what? Our best bet is probably just to get this thing on the tow truck and get out of here.
That's a lot of damage.
Just like unplug that battery and just call it good. I mean, there's no information on what you got at all. It's just unplug it and call it.
All right, let me see if I can get it. Car pop trunk.
Holy crap.
And you want the hood open, it's coming from the front.
Car. Oh crap. Car disable. Car disable battery. Car disable battery terminal A.
Battery disabled, running on backup power.
Car disable backup power.
Level battery, unplug it.
Okay, well,
Car destruct battery power.
Mort's here, so as soon as we get that thing down, the tow truck will take it immediately.
Yeah, I hope so, man. This is getting nuts. Yes, this is where we stopped, sir. I'm sorry. Car destruct battery power.
self-destruct enabled.
No. Wait, hold on. Let me look. I have it on my phone. I think the self-destruct sequence.
Self-destruct confirmed.
No. No. Run. We gotta go. We gotta go. There's no way to fix it. We can't stop it from self-destructing. There's a bug in the firmware.
Everybody.
All right, let's just. I'm just gonna jump out. I hope that the car doesn't explode. They said, no, my life's work. Ow! I just got hit by that car. No, not my car. I'm fighting an invisible person.
Okay, so when it blows up, it literally blows up.
It completely self-destructed. It looks like. Yeah, we don't leave a shred of trace behind.
Oh wow. You guys are well.
I've got some serious texture loss, so
Autonomous mobile app. Your car has self-destructed. Please call 1-800-555-YoMama.org.
apparently our phone number has a web address in the middle of it.
Please dial error 404. Dial not found.
All right. Hey, if you don't mind, can you give me a ride back to my car? And I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night.
Hey, we're gonna be cooked from here.
I think they were just about done with that one, huh?
How did I do?
That was pretty funny.
I just had to bust your balls a little bit.
I came over because I figured it'd be funny to do some, like, a tech guy showing up randomly on a scene and see how they handled it.
Someone literally just threw me into a police car without warning and drove me off.
Seems legit.
T-Bro said something. Brian said something.
What did he say? I can barely hear him.
I don't know.
What did you say, sir? This window back here, it's hard to hear you. Apparently my car blew up as well. I appreciate the ride, sir. Thank you. Whoa! Are you from the future? Alrighty, well, let's just do this here. Alright, everybody. I hope you guys had a good time on the stream tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out and checking it out today. I know that we're not always on and stuff like that, so if you go ahead and hit the follow button on just above the stream there, I really appreciate it. It really helps me out in the long run. Looks like our fellow officer is getting attacked by an invisible dog. So all right, I really appreciate it. Like I said, everybody coming out. I'm going to end the stream before stupid stuff starts to happen. So I appreciate everybody coming. Go ahead and follow if you haven't already. And you guys have a good day. Yeah, I wasn't trying to end my stream or anything. Well, that's the end of that stream. No. No, I saw Brian just get attacked by an invisible dog. Ah, looks like it. He's throwing them in the water. All right, I'll tab out here.